guys.
And we are Her Truth, His Truth. This is episode 2.
We just want to thank all you guys who have supported us. We have some subscribers.
Right? Big ups to the subscribers.
Yeah, so we just wanted to take a couple seconds out to thank you guys. We really appreciate all the feedback we've also been getting.
Yeah, we actually got a lot of feedback about the type of things that you guys want to see us doing. People were like, we need to do a little more vlogging. They'd like to see some day-to-day conversations.
Yeah, more candid. So comment below.
Please comment below. Please subscribe below. And we'll be trying to incorporate you guys' feedback in as much as we can. But let's get right into it. Episode 2. Makeups to breakups. So we left off with, or so I thought, and everybody thought Brenda was a bot.
Yep.
Bot, B-O-T, not to be confused with bot. We'll do a dictionary lesson on the edit. Basically, Brenda and I were just kind of living our own separate lives. I was up here in the DC area. I had a couple of studios. My music career was popping off. I was really focused on that. She was at school, completely focused on that.
Shout out Richmond.
Shout out Richmond. Shout out VCU.
Yep.
A few years passed and then...
Yeah, I mean, I was, typical college girl trying to get assimilated with just new city, new people, like really focused in school, believe it or not.
So then I heard you was moving back up.
I moved back to the DMV at the beginning of 2009. I graduated from VCU in 2007, but I had a good job, so I stayed down there. Shout out to my girl, Shanika. She was my roommate. I decided that I was gonna move back up here and pursue either going to law school or getting my master's.
Yeah.
And I moved back in with my parents.
It's humbling. A lot of us go through that from time to time.
Yeah, I was kind of...
Especially out of college, right?
Yeah, I was roaming. I transferred with my job up here, so I was working. I was making such good money, too. Shout out Sunglass Hut at Tyson's. Y'all low-key had me balling.
They got some racks out of me, that's for sure.
Yeah.
So at that time, I had been running my family's business for about 4 or 5 years. And I was also diversifying in music. I started running with Phrase from what would become Midi East, Rated R. Y'all might know him as DJ Caddy Mac. Two-Face, y'all might know him as Dan Wilder. Yeah, we were doing a lot of things and we were moving and shaking. And then I heard Brenda was on her way up. I reached out because she had always inspired me to do more, not just professionally, but personally. And she was back and I wanted a piece of it.
Well, I always thought very highly of you. My expectations of people.
Sorry.
Especially my loved ones. Sorry. But yeah, you called me, I remember, out of nowhere. And you were like, yo, let me take you out to eat.
McDonald's.
And I was hungry. Yeah, I was hungry.
Not McDonald's.
So we went to the Ruth Chris in Fairfax. You picked me up in the Infinity,
Facts.
which would eventually become my car.
Something like that.
Yeah, we ordered like a ridiculous amount of food.
Yeah.
Oh, Lord forgive me. We had a really great time.
We did, though.
Every time we linked up, I was like literally just laughing. I didn't have a care in the world. Stress-free. Just you were and are really fun and really dope.
One thing that we've always had, and we had back then, was we enjoyed the moments together. Not near one date ever got ruined because of any drama. Even if there was drama before and or after, during the time that we had planned together, it was always dope. And that's one of the things I loved about you. It's one of my top 5 most important things in a woman is fun. You have to be fun.
We need to make that one of the next episodes.
Facts.
Top 5.
She was always dope, and I tried to return the favor by not being concerned about silly stuff while we're together. Like, I'm not worried about who else is out there, who else is knocking on the door. Fellas, somebody else is always knocking on the door.
Always. And I think that's important for couples, or not even couples, single people to remember. When you go out on a date with anyone, enjoy the moment. You never know when the next time you'll be able to go out to eat. Look at the coronavirus. Remember when we went to Chick-fil-A for the first time after being trapped in the house for months? Y'all, that damn Chick-fil-A, whoo!
We felt like we was like eating at the palace with the queen, like on God. We toured the city that summer. It was crazy. We went to every show. We saw Monique front row. We saw Dane Cook front row. We went to every mall, BCBG, Louis Vuitton, Gucci. Nala used to hook us up at BB. Shout out for taking care of my girl. We really toured the clubs too.
And even when my man wasn't there, he was there. He used to give me a stack. I'd go to the club with my girls. We would have our own VIP section. It was good times.
It was great times. And we also were connected on a personal level. You know, we met our families for the first time.
Yeah. I introduced him to my mom and my dad, my little sister, Frida. I was way deep in over there with your family.
Oh my God.
We were getting snowed in together. I mean, there was a huge snowstorm that winter. And his mom, this was the house that she had in Clifton, Virginia. And all his nieces and nephews, all your brothers and sisters.
Yeah, we intentionally got snowed in there instead of my house, just to let you know how popular it was.
I think we were hungover. We had gone out the night before, and we were like, yo, are we getting snowed in? And your mom had a walk-in pantry. Your mom used to cook so good.
And I didn't cook at the time.
She still cooks. Shout out, Mom. Mm.
I know you think your mom can burn, but she can't. She can't. My mom can burn.
Yeah, your mom definitely goes all out. I really appreciate everything she does. So, this is where the breakup happens. I'll take the L. I really just wanted my cake and eat it too. And obviously, when you're with a man who is of high value and you are not appreciative of it, I was appreciative of you though, right?
Yes and no. You know, that's how it is. It's like you're appreciative in a moment and then like you have other priorities. And for what it's worth, it's not really remotely all on B, because I just realized like, wow, I'm really starting to want a kingdom build. Like I want to settle down. And I think it was a little too fast, too quick.
Yeah, I definitely was immature, you know, reflecting and now being self-aware. I definitely just was not ready for the same things you were.
Yeah, and not for nothing, I didn't have the patience yet. I actually got to hold the L because I broke up with Brenda, which means I'm crazy. I know, hold on, stay with me.
He broke up with me, you guys. The only guy in my entire life who has ever broken up with me is the man who proposed to me as well.
And I'm like 20% dug in out of that grave. Yeah, we were just really unequally yoked at the time. We both had a lot of growing to do. We both were a little nuts in our own way.
But you know what? We respected each other.
Yeah, we respected each other, and we had like certain like basic things like
the friendship and the respect was always there.
And
no infidelity.
Yeah.
We just kind of, well, no, you broke up with me. We kind of didn't do anything.
So yeah, we really didn't talk at all for 10 years.
Okay, can I tell you guys a story? So he calls me. I'm literally studying for my LSAT exams. I mean, book in front of me and everything. And he's like, I can't do this anymore. So I'm like, what? I literally cannot believe the words that are coming out of this man's mouth. But of course, I was immature and I was prideful. So I literally was like, you don't want to be with me? Then,
she was extremely gangster about it.
I literally hung up on him. And this man never called me back. We did not speak to each other until last year. 10 years of no tweeting, Instagramming, what else are form of communication? Text. I didn't get a voicemail from him.
People don't believe it. Like, people really don't believe it. They're like, nah, they had to be like no.
And that really tells you a lot about like both of our personalities.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, we're both alphas, and it demonstrated in the way that breakup happened. We had mutual respect. We didn't have atomic bombs in the middle of our relationship. We were just looking for completely different things at that point in our life.
And we actually want to hear from you guys. What do you guys think about entertaining an ex-girlfriend or an ex-boyfriend? And if you're currently married to an ex, tell us your story. Does your twin flame come back to you? There's such a thing as soulmates?
Tell us what the tie is that binds you. Like, what brought you back together?
Oh, that's important.
Yeah. That is this week's episode, Makeups to Breakups. Please subscribe down below.
And guys, it's less than 60 days until our wedding.
No.
Can you tell? Who's
Yo,
excited?
We're very excited. We're very excited.
Bye guys. See you next week. Oh, you got a booger.
Do I?
Yeah, a really bad one.
What the? That was trash.
I know. So we were at Coastal Flats. No, we weren't. We'd be at Coastal Flats.
What this broad talking about? Okay, so we're gonna go back to.
People can relate.
Look at that face.
That
Yo.
should be our thumbnail. That should be our thumbnail. Yeah, level up, level up. Just wait, that's a damn lie, and then everyone else is gonna call me out on it. All right, never mind. I have something in my throat.
Sorry. Oh God! Oh, sexy.
And my freaking
She's a
eyelashes
sexy
come off.
lady, though.